tell you what the Spirit wants for us is the exact opposite of what you see on your TV and the movies and what you read in the paper and the news. It's the exact opposite. Because that is all about gratifying me. And the Spirit is all about gratifying God. And I believe it is possible to live happy, full, joyful, filled lives, chasing the desires of God. But when you trade all that, what you have today, you change the entirety of your future. If you know much about the Old Testament, you've read a lot, and then in the New Testament, you'll often hear the nation of Israel talked about, and their forefathers, there's three of them, that talk about a lot. There's Abraham, there's Isaac, there's Jacob. And the Bible will talk about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the Bible will talk about the people that come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the Bible will lift up Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob and the faith of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob over and over again. But if you pick it up in Genesis chapter 25, the plan was for it to be Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. He was the firstborn. He had the birthright. He had the potential. That was his hope. That was his promise. But he gave away the opportunity to be the forefather of the nation of Israel, the people of God, the church today, for a bowl of stew. I'm going to tell you that God has amazing things for you. He has amazing things for your life. He has plans for you to prosper you. He has a hope for you. He has a future for you. He has a role for you. Maybe it's to go be a missionary somewhere. Maybe it's to open a business that earns money to fund the mission of the church. Maybe your mission is to go into your school, students, and to make a difference in your lunchroom and your classroom so that you leave an indelible mark on your school when you graduate. Maybe the plan, the potential in your life is that you would raise kids that would change the world. I can't tell you what the plan, the potential for your life is. But I've been talking to a lot of you, and a lot of you have some really cool opportunities coming up. You got jobs and promotions and education things and cool internships, cool stuff going on. All kinds of things. But if you look at that and ask yourself, what can it give me? And you go in hoping to get what makes you look good, it makes you feel good, it makes you happy, it makes others jealous of your life, then you are going to be trading away all the potential and all the future that God has laid out for you. When He created you, He imprinted His hand, His image in your life. And it was a cool thing to know that there is a bigger purpose than you just living a life, going to school and going to work and dying someday. You got something bigger to live for and something bigger to do. But only if we mean it when we sing, Spirit fall. Spirit fall on me. Only if we mean it when we say we want to be a weird person who walks the narrow path and not the broad path. Only if we mean it when we say we want to be a weird person that knows that what is later and what is planned is better than what I can stop and earn in my own strength and my own power. And man, I want more than anything in the world for everybody in this room, for the group in this room, for the family, the body, Soma in this room, to be known for what God has planned for us. But I don't want it until it's the right time. I don't want it until it's led by the Spirit. I don't want it for you. I don't want it for me. I don't want it for us.